Okay, so hello everyone. This is part 4 of our React.js playlist. Okay, so we already have seen like function-based component. Okay, so today we will discuss class-based component. So let's have a basic idea like React. Okay, in React, if we talk about React component, right? So there are two types of component. Okay, first one is function-based component, right? And the second one is class-based component. Okay, we already discussed about function based component. Okay, and today we will discuss class based component. Also we will create project as well. Okay, but this function based component concept is new, and this is, we can say, this is the old concept in React.js, right? So if I ask you like how to create basic class, so how to create a normal class, so how we can create the normal class? So what is the syntax? So here is the syntax. Like first we write class, and we will write class name. Suppose my class name is app, right? And this curly braces. Okay, so that's all. This is a normal way to create the class. But how to create a class in React.js? Okay, so this is a React.js. Now we will see React.js style. So whenever you will create class component in React.js, so definitely we will write the syntax like this. Okay, let me change the colors. Okay, so we will write class, right? After that we will write the class name. Okay, what is the class name? App. Extend. Then we will write extends keyword. Extend keyword means our app class will inherit some superclass. And what's the name of that superclass? The name of the superclass is React.component. Okay, so this is the React.js style to create the class component. Okay, so one more thing, when you are importing React.component class, okay, when you are extending React.component class, so definitely you need to import React.js. So how you will write the statement? You will write import. Okay, so we are learning the code concept. Okay, when we implement the project, then it would be very easy for you. That's why I'm teaching you on the word. Okay, so that you will not feel any kind of difficulty, right? Okay, so we will write here import React from React like this. So this is the like syntax, you can say, in order to create the class. And one more thing, whenever you create a class in React.js, so you will definitely use one method. What's the name of that method? Render method. Okay, there is a render method. Okay, inside the render method, you will write the return. Inside the render method, you will write the return statement, right? Inside the return method, we will write the return statement. And inside the return statement, if you want to write anything, first you need like enclosing tag. Your enclosing tag may be empty, or it may be div also. Okay, 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 where we write this here, like this you can write. Okay, or you can write, or also you can write h1. It's not the issue. But what is the thing? Whatever you will write in the return, inside the return statement, it must be enclosed with some tag. Okay, so I will use here empty tag. And for example, if you want to print something, like for example, I want to print here hello world. So I will write heading tag. After writing heading tag, I will write here hello world, right? Like this, right? Like this, I will use the class concept in what? In React.js. Okay, so let's try to implement this. Okay, one more thing. In last, once you complete this, in last, what you will do? You will write export. So default, what you will write? Export. Okay, it must be small e, right? Export default. And what is the class name? What's the class name? App. The class name is app, right? So we will write here app. Okay, so like this is the basic idea we have to do. Okay, now try to implement this class concept in project. Okay, so let me find where is my project. Okay, so my project is there in React.js YouTube folder. Okay, so here is my application folder. Okay, if you want to open this location, this application location in VS Code, so we will click here and delete everything. We will simply write here cmd, right? And what we will do, we will write here code dot. Okay, in the previous video we already discussed about how to initiate the project, how to create the project. Okay, now here we will learn how to create class component. Okay, for example, this is what application, this is function based. Okay, so what I will do, I will delete everything from here. Let's close other tail. Okay, we will learn just how to create the class based component. So for example, I will write here first class, after that I will write class name app. Okay, and then I will extend. Okay, I will extend from react dot component. Okay, like this we already written here. Okay, same I will use. Then what I need to use, import react from React.js. Okay, so I will import also, I will write the import statement also, right? So I will write import react from React, right? After that, once you create the class, then what you need a render method. Okay, in your class there must be a render method. Okay, inside the render method, what you need to have one return statement, right? Inside the return statement, there must be a enclosing tag. Okay, I'm using here empty tag, and inside this only you can write your message like hello, this is class based. Okay, hello, this is class based. Once you complete this, then after that, what you need to write in last, you will write export default, and what's the class name? App. So I will write here app. Okay, so where I am writing this code, I'm writing this code when you create your project. So inside your project you will see an src folder. Inside the src folder, you will see app.js. Okay, so here we are writing code. Can you tell me, like, this code is is in what language? So this is what JSX language, which is like HTML, but it is not the actually HTML. Okay, so I am at what location? React.js U2 folder. So I have to go inside the my app folder. So I will write here cd my app. Okay, now I will start deployment server npm start. Okay, let's check whether error is coming or not. Okay, it will take few more minutes, few seconds, sorry. Okay, so our message is printing, means our class based components is working. All right, our class based components is working. Okay, great. So this is the class based. So we already discussed about function based component, and we already discussed about class based component. Okay, now we will create our project. Now we will create a simple project now from the scratch. Okay, if you're still not understanding anything, no worries, we will from this project onwards you will be able to understand the things, right? So don't worry. So this is what project 1. Okay, so project 1 we will create. Okay, so what is our task? So our task is create a simple navbar in React.js. Okay, in React.js using CSS properties. Okay, so using CSS properties, we have to create Navbar. Okay, and few important points that you should understand. Like what we need to do, like we will write Navbar code in app.js. App.js. Okay, and the second thing, write Navbar CSS code in app.css. Okay, so I will tell you where is exactly app.js file, where is exactly app.css file. Okay, so what we will do, first we will create the project. So how we can create a new project? First of all, go to your drive, go to your folder location. Okay, so where I am creating my projects, so I will go to the full stack Python, then UI module, YouTube. Okay, so I'll write here folder name. What is the folder shortcut key? Or what is the shortcut key to create the folder? It in Windows, the shortcut key is Control Shift N. When you press Control Shift N, so automatically folder will create it, and its name project 1. Okay, and I'm writing here YouTube. right? So we are going to create a simple project. Once you created the folder, now open this folder location in CMD. So simply I will write here CMD. So automatically it will open in CMD, right? Once it is open, now we will write the command. Please try to remember these commands. So what is the commands we need to use? I will write here npx create react create react app. Okay, what is my app name? So I will write like I will simply write my app. I don't know what name should I give. So this is a simple command to create a React.js project. So it will initiate your project. Okay, make sure your system must be connected with internet. Okay, so it will take few moments in order to create our project, right? So why I am starting with this docs? Because we can easily understand. Okay, I will write all the code here. Okay, if I'm teaching you some concept, then definitely I will use this platform like Word software I will use. If you will create the projects, then definitely I will use VS Code. The thing is, you must be able to understand the concept. Okay, if you are understanding concept well, then that is the well and good, right? So let me create the project. Okay, so our project is created. What is our application name? My app. So currently I am in project one YouTube folder. Okay, on this location. Now I have to move to my app. So what I will do? I will use cd my app. Okay, so first what I will do, instead of going to this application folder, first I will open this location on where I will you open this in VS Code. So I will write here code dot and I will press enter. So it will automatically open in VS Code, right? All right. So here is my app. So this is my newly created folder. Okay, newly created application, and here is our terminal, right? So I will go to in this folder. Recently I am where project one YouTube folder. So I will go in my app folder. So how can I go? CD and you just write my and press tab. Automatically it will detect the location. Now press enter. Okay. So we are there in inside what? Inside my app folder. Okay. Now I will start development server in order to check whether our project is running successfully or not. So I will write here npm start. Okay. Now press enter. So it will start our development server where we can see the result. Okay. So let's check, is it working fine or not? Okay. So it is working perfectly fine. Okay, let me keep it here. All right, it's working here only. All right, so mainly, so here is our project. So we will focus only two things. Okay, inside the src folder, you have to go inside the src folder. So we will work on app.js and app.css. Here, these are two files we will work only. Okay, don't bother about the other things. In later parts, we will discuss about the whole project. But as of now, we will discuss only this. So I will delete whatever is there. I will delete everything from here. And also I will delete everything from app.css, right? And I will save this. Now check the output. So nothing is coming right now. Okay. So let's check what we have to do. What task we have to do? We have to create simple navbar. Okay. In React.js using CSS property. So we have to write the navbar code in app.js and navbar styling we will write app.css, right? So how we will write navbar code? So simply we will create a function called app. Okay. So we will write first we will write function. So we will use here const keyword, const app. Basically, we are creating arrow function. So we will follow this syntax. Okay, like this. After that, once you written this, then you have to write return keyword, and inside the return, you will write empty text. Okay. Now inside this, let's write some message in order. Let's write something in order to check whether it is working or not. And after once you write this, just export this. Okay, so how we will export? We will simply write export default and what's the file name? What is the function name? App. So here we will write app. Okay, one important thing is if your function name is app, your file name must be the same. Your file name and function name must be the same. And we will export that function only. Or we can say we will export this file. So let's check whether this output is coming or not. Okay, so this output is coming perfectly. Okay, so now we will create navbar. Okay, so we will use HTML tag here. So which is what? I will write here navbar. Okay. Okay. And inside this, I will write like one span text. And here I will write full stack Python hyphen React JS. Okay. So it will come like this. So this output is coming like this, but I have to create a simple navbar. So how I will create? So what I will do, I will give it a class. Okay, so in React.js, for example, if we talk about HTML, so simply we write class and whatever class name. Okay, for example, class name is navbar. So this is fine in terms of HTML, but if you are writing React.js code, so definitely you will write here class name. Remember this thing. So we will write class name. Now we will design this navbar using what? CSS. Okay, so here is the CSS, app.css. Here we will write the code. Okay, so here we will write CSS code. So what's the class name? Navbar is the class name. So how we can call the class? By dot and class name. Okay, right? And now I will give some background color. Background color. Okay, so we can choose any background color. Let me take some dark. Okay, so this one I'm choosing. Let's check whether it's working or not. See here, CSS is not working here. Why? Because in app.js, we will import this app.css file. So how we will import? How we will import? Simply we will write the location of that file. So import current folder dot means current folder slash what is the file name? What is the file name? App.css. So I will write here app.css. That's it. Okay, now check whether it's working or not. So it is working. Okay, so let me give more styles. So the second property I will give width. Okay, 100%. Right now I will give padding. I will give some padding like 10 pixels. Okay, and the text color I will write white. Okay, so this is our navbar is created. Okay, this is our navbar created. So this is a simple thing we have to do. Okay, let me import this. Okay, let me copy this code and I'm giving this code to you for the practice purpose. Okay, so what is the file name? App.js. So this is the code of app.js, right? And the second file name is, what is the second file? App.css. So you can practice this code. App.css. Simply you can create this simple navbar. Okay, in the next video, we will see how to create component. Okay, like component as what? Okay, we will see how we can like create this code inside the component. Okay, so till then practice from this video lecture. Okay, we covered so many things you can study. Okay, we covered like what is the class based component, right? And I already taught you like how to create what is a normal class, what is the React.js class. Okay, why we import this, why we extend this, we already discussed about, and we already discussed about the simple project. Okay, practice is the key. Once you practice, you will gain the confidence. All right, so thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. In the next video we will discuss more points on this code. All right, thank you everyone.